Alrighty folks, welcome back. It's Anasos and it's time for some more Minecraft TechNodeFirmaCraft. Today we are going to craft all the pneumatics so that we can make the pneumatics craft all the things, because pneumatics are awesome. Along those lines, let's start in the basement where we have our elevator set up finally. You can see we've got named floors and everything. It's pretty amazing. Alright, so down here basically we have the elevator bases, and you need one of these for every 4 blocks you want to go up. So we want to go up like 27 blocks or something, I think it is. So we have, I don't know, 8 or some number of those. And when you do that, you can actually see in here the max extension is 27 meters. So it's 4 times bases or however many frames you have above it. So a lower number of those. So if I take the frames off, then it won't be able to extend because it only extends through the bases. You can also camouflage the elevator and the frames. I guess we don't have any camo on right now. I would need some solid blocks, but I thought we had that set up. I guess we don't. And powering it here, we just have a simple air compressor. I don't even have extra coal in it because it doesn't use that much. We can just drop a stack in here every week or something. And of course we have our pressure gauge hooked up as normal, and it's running through some redstone over here and hitting a block, which then turns off the redstone torch, and then this guy is set to only operate on a high torch level. Now we actually have, I think, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that will shut off when you get to 4.5 bars. Of course, things can explode once they get to 5 bars. So it'll, when I say shut off, it will stop burning new pieces of coal. But it will continue to burn the piece it is already burning. And that will actually push it up to 5, if not a bit past. So you're definitely going to want a security upgrade in there if you do it this way. Probably could just remove one piece of redstone, and then it would shut off at 4 bars instead of 4.5. But anyway, we also have 3 speed upgrades. Oh, I guess there's a security upgrade here too. Not really needed. Won't hurt to have it. Probably not really needed. Now you can get differentials, like this could be higher pressure than over here, and then sometimes it can kind of bounce back and forth if it's that got pressure and then this used some pressure and then this got some pressure back and that one used some. So you can have some inconsistencies in the network, but anyway, so we've got three things in there. Oh yeah, and last thing I was going to mention down here is you click on there. That's how you can actually name your floors. So we've got the basement, etc., etc., etc. All right, that's just the basic setup, which is quite nice, I think. Actually, let me just move that up 1 level. The other thing we've got is every floor has a button on the side, and you just hit the button and it comes to your floor, so you don't have to think, am I on 3rd or 4th or whatever. You just hit the button and it comes back to you. So let's go up to the Pneumaticraft. Let's go up to floor 4. No, let's go to Pneumaticraft. I don't know, maybe I'll show you 4. I don't know. We'll see. Go up our glass elevator here. Oh, it turns into glass elevator there. Should turn one step lower, I think. At any rate, so yeah, elevator's pretty cool. Like it. As you may see, I've done a little bit of work on the Pneumaticraft floor. We had that big massive refinery to make plastic thing here, and it was kind of just a big mess of me trying to figure out how the heck it all works. So I've torn that down, and we're going to rebuild that probably next episode, actually. We'll see how far we get. Yeah, probably next episode. And I went ahead and expanded our pressure chamber to the full 5x5 maximum, which is pretty cool with chamber windows all around here. The connected textures don't work quite right for some reason, but it still looks pretty cool. I like it. I would rather that had the same bar, or neither of them had that bar, but whatever. That's life. And it's got lots and lots of pressure. Oh, you can see the rain through it. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I suppose. Lots and lots of pressure going on in there. There is, you can't really see because it's nighttime and raining, but there is some glass back here and around on this side as well. So I like it. It's good. Alright, we're going to use that to build a bunch of stuff. Now I'm still just powering this off of a cheap little air compressor with a couple speed upgrades. Did I do speed upgrades on camera? I don't think I did. Let me just show you the recipe for that because it's funny. Oh, I think I looked at this and said, well, we ain't doing that anytime soon. Well, I did it. So vodka, of course, we get from TFC. These are actually good. You get 4 of them per... Somewhere it shows. Anyway, you get 4... what are these called? Bottles. 4 bottles per bucket of vodka. So 1 barrel of vodka will give you 40 bottles. However, I had a problem. I did want to mention this. in the production table, if you drop them in here and try to like shift click and do them all at once, it refunds the bottles. So when you do the crafting recipe, it tries to give you the bottle back. And if there's a stack of bottles, it refunds the entire stack and gives you 1 bottle back. So if you put all 40 in there, you're going to get 4 bottles back, and that's it. One speed upgrade and 4 bottles. Just so you know. Okay, what's the other stuff? That's it. That's it for things we've done, things I've done, and what's coming. Actually, no, what's coming. We're going to get to this next time, I think. I've been rebuilding the refinery and sciencing how to make it go. That was my previous attempt, and I've got something even better than that. So we're going to finish that off. I got to get all the, well, actually, it's still full of oil, isn't it? I need to process all the oil and get that out of there. This works, but I found a better way. There is a better way, so let's go back down here. Alright, today we want to get the assembly line started. So in particular for that refinery, I want to make, because the refinery makes bunches of liquids, I want to make the advanced liquid compressor. So I've already got the regular one. It's not quite efficient enough / strong enough to do what I want it to do. But we can upgrade it to the advanced liquid compressor, and then it starts at 50 milliliters per tick instead of 10. So it's more efficient. You get more out of it with the same base fuel. Now, of course, you can add speed upgrades to both of them, but it takes more speed upgrades to the little guy, and of course that makes him less efficient. The problem is, okay, I got blue plastic, I got this guy, I got a blue steel bucket. The problem is, to make the advanced pressure tubes, you need the assembly line, assembly controller, whatever. And oh yeah, I gotta mention this to Bunsen. That's weird. 20 pressure chamber valves for 8 tubes. That seems broken. Or 1 block of compressed iron, which, you know, these are made out of compressed iron. Anyway, so you really want this. Oh right, you gotta have the drill and laser versus just the laser, but that still seems weird. So anyway, we need to be able to make that advanced pressure tube, and to do that we need the assembly line. So let's get started on that and stop talking about it. Here is my new and improved wonderful pressure chamber. First thing we want is some PCBs, and that's going to be compressed iron and green plastic. I'm going to give it a little flip of the switch here. The switch is more useful on the output side than the input side, but basically this means don't pull anything out until I flip the switch, and then you can pull stuff out. Alright, let's watch it. There's a lot of particles right now. But there they go. Yep, they all just popped, so we got little circuit boards down there now, and we can turn you back off. Actually, you're still set to only pull out specific things, but with that switch, you kind of don't need to be. So let's just pull all those guys out. Go for it. I love watching the little sliders pop back and forth. It's fun. Oh, and it's going to do it one at a time because apparently they don't stack. Wonderful. Alright, well that's annoying because every time those things open and close, you lose some amount of pressure. You know what? I've been meaning to give them at least 1 speed upgrade each. Especially, you know what? The input side doesn't matter too much. It's the output side that really needs to go faster. See, look at that. Look at the little things go instead of yeah. So that will make us lose less pressure. Now this 5x5, of course, has a huge internal, well, a large internal volume. 1, and then volume upgrades. That's weird. There's no volume upgrades in here, but I guess it treats the larger size as volume upgrades or something. Anyway, so all of that only took, you know, less than half a bar of pressure because we got tons of volume in there. Alright, so we got PCBs. Now, in order to do something with the PCB at this point, actually it said there in the tip, put it in a UV light box to progress. I thought it would say to process. So now we need to make a UV light box. And actually the next thing will be, let's turn you off. The next thing will be we need a bucket of etching acid, and I'm just going to put all this in here. Etching acid takes all these different pieces together and should give us a lovely bucket. Let's let that just go while we're getting the UV box going. Alright, so UV light box. Right, so we need this PCB, which is 8 blue gems of any kind: jasper, amethyst, opal, and something else, except not diamond, because diamonds are special. But I found some opals and a couple of jaspers, so there we go, there's our blueprint. I think you only have to do that once. Did it do it? No, it didn't do it yet. Still working on it. I almost want, let's turn down the particles, because that's a lot of particles. I've got Optifine on, so there's stuff. I don't even know where it is. No, I don't know where particles is. All right, that's fine. There, it did it. I see it. I see it. All right, pull that out of there for me, and let's continue working on the UV light box. All right, that, and then all right, redstone lamps. So I already made up the scapolite. Of course, you dig up scapolite and then combine it with a bucket of water, and that's what you get. For that, now we need to upgrade these to redstone lamps. And then what? Pressure tube. Yeah, I think we got all the pieces. So, one pressure tube over here, and you guys on the top, and you right there. Perfect. Alright, UV light box. Don't forget to wear sunglasses. Yes, okay. For the moment, we're going to just place this right here, and rotate it, apparently? There we go. Because I knew it had to connect, I just didn't know which side it had to connect on. Alright, so then we'll be able to put PCBs in here and get out processed ones or something? I don't remember what they called. Alright, bucket of etching acid, and let's give it one PCB. Now we need some blocks. Temporarily, let's see. I think I want to build the assembly line over there, so temporarily let's just pop down a little place for this etching acid to hang out. There we go. And as I recall, it hurts you if you get in it. I wonder if they've tweaked it for TFC or not. Okay, we need food. Time for sandwich. Always time for sandwich. Nom 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 nom. Alright. It hurts, but yeah, it's vanilla damage. So, in vanilla that hurts quite a bit. It ticks pretty fast, but in this it doesn't really matter. Alright, now you... Yes, we put you... Hello, use. There we go. We put you in a UV light box. It fills up your little bar. And then we take the one with the full bar, we put it in the etching acid for another 5 minutes, and then we get out unassembled PCBs. And that's how we make... I can't stack you, can I? Wish I could. I think in the earlier versions they would stack, or there was like a way to make them stack. Nah, they don't even. They won't even. Okay, so you're not supposed to be able to stack them. That's fine. So we're gonna put you in here. You know, you only need 1 bar pressure. But let's see, problems. Are you going? You're going. I don't want to wait 10 minutes, so let's grab our remaining 3 speed upgrades and pop them in here. There it goes. Etch success chance 5. Oh, apparently you can pull this out early and try to etch it when it's not fully UV exposed or something? That's weird. Alright, give me these 2. You don't need those right now. Let's go. Get to it. Yeah, let's give that a minute. Okay, so UV, then etching, then I think that's it right now. We can start making the assembly, or looking at what it takes to make the assembly parts. If you just look up assembly, and of course we saw in the previous, like how to make the advanced liquid hopper, you need, I think, 2 assembly I/O units. Okay, so we're going to need a bunch, and we're working on these circuit boards right now, which is where I started. We need the pneumatic cylinders, we need an assembly platform, so orange plastic plus pneumatic cylinders, more pneumatic cylinders, more pneumatic cylinders, oh, and 3 more PCBs that I think I forgot to make. Alright, so I'm going to have to make 3 more of those. Let's calculate how many pneumatic cylinders. So we need 2 of these. Yes, because one's an input, one's an output thing. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then I got, okay, 14 of those. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was doing 5 circuit boards, but the assembly controller, of course, takes 3 more circuit boards, so I will have to grab that. Now, I've made up a bunch of plastic earlier. I don't know if we have quite enough, but we might. Let's see, actually, I've got the thing. Turn you back off. Put you and you in there. That's fine. That'll give us 2 more to expose. Are you done? So I'm just gonna, yeah, you're done. Alright, so I'm just gonna have to pop back and forth a little bit. Now that it's done, it's a 100% chance to succeed at etching. And this will take 5 minutes, and it says it doesn't despawn. Right. used to be that this would despawn. It takes 5 minutes, and of course Minecraft I think we've got that mod where it makes things like look a little bit 3D when you drop them. I think without that it kind of bounces around in there a little bit, but whatever. Used to be it took 5 minutes in order to, oh wow, that's pretty quick actually with that many speed upgrades. It used to be it takes 5 minutes to etch this. Yes, etch it. But it also took 5 minutes in Minecraft, of course, for things to despawn. So you actually had to go in halfway through and pull it back out, pick it up, and then throw it back in the etching acid, which was fun. So I like that it doesn't despawn anymore. That's good. Alright, so I'm going to work on this and cylinders, I think. Actually, let me just take a quick look at the cylinders. Yeah, so we got compressed iron. I made up a ton of blue plastic, and we've got... Yeah, it's kind of a annoying multi-level thing. So I got to make a cannon barrel, which takes this, 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 which... Yeah. Alright, so I've got all those pieces. I'm just going to have to do some work to get them all ready. And do I have... No, not in here. Yeah, I made up a stack and a half of blue plastic because I knew we were going to need a whole ton of it for this stuff. So let me do some more crafting and get these PCBs ready to roll. Oh, you guys should be ready to come out. Yay! Alright, get these all ready to go and get them etched, and then I'll be back with you guys in a little bit. Okay, back at it. I have a bunch of things. Let's see, we were working on the assembly line, and I have the rest, hopefully, the rest of the empty PCBs ready to go. I got 2 already etched, but let's just throw all these guys in here. They should all etch at the same time. And as far as I know, it never uses up this source block of etching acid, so that's good news. Okay, yes, let's make things. So we decided we need 14 pneumatic cylinders. I need to go make a hopper. Actually, I might have one of those, or 2 of them. Hopefully we have 2 of them. We need 14 pneumatic cylinders. So to do that, we need cannon barrels and plastic, which I already made. To make cannon barrels, we need safety tube modules. To make safety tube modules, we need levers and pressure tubes and pressure gauges. To make pressure gauges, we need this and this and this. So we're going to make a few extra pressure gauges because they just get used in a bunch of different little recipes for safety tubes and the gauges you put on the tubes and all that stuff. This should be enough for 14, plus we've already got a 7 up here, so that should be plenty. Actually, 15. Let's get rid of 2 of those. Probably don't need quite that many. So put those up there. That'll give us 20 safety. Well, no, we don't want actually 20. That'll give us 16. Yeah, okay, let's do this. That'll be 16 safety tubes. We already have 2 here. Alright, let's get rid of a couple of those as well. And bam, there we go. 15 of them, I guess. And now that should give us, and I'm not going to make any extras of these because I don't know what, if anything, they're needed for. So here's one. Let's make 13 more. And we're out of compressed iron. Okay. Let's get... Alright, yes, I just ran more compressed iron through because, hey, we're going to need more compressed iron. Is it still in there? Yes, it is. There we go. Yeah, it's a little hungry for the iron. I have to say that much. Alright, there we go. Some of these recipes do take a bit of iron. And now you've lost your recipe. There you go. Like that. And put those 2 there. Alright, where are we at? 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, if we have enough plastic, we should now have 14 pneumatic cylinders. Yes. Perfect. And a dozen extra plastic left over. I don't know why I'm putting these back in here, but I am. Actually, we'll probably need that later, so it wouldn't be a terrible idea just to leave these recipes in here. Alright, so what's next? You guys need hoppers, which I need to go grab. You need orange plastic, printed circuit boards, and that. So we can do that right now. I saw that and I made up just a few orange plastic here at the end when I was emptying out all the pieces. Do you guys think I remember this? Because I don't think I remember this. I think I've already forgot. Alright, cylinders, because we just made up a ton of cylinders, that's why. Oh, I'm missing a whole stuff. We've got to make capacitors. Okay. It's fine. Everything's good. I need to get rid of a couple things out of my inventory. We're not quite ready for you guys yet. We need cyan and black plastic along with probably more compressed iron. Compressed iron, black plastic, and redstone to make transistors. And yes, okay, so we need a bunch of redstone, which we have more downstairs. We've got one stack left. Almost one stack left up here. Alright, let's see. Turn you off. Yes. Turn you off until we're ready. Let's go with... I think that's pretty much all this... Oh no, we use it for puzzle pieces too. Okay. Let's go with half a stack of redstone. Half a stack of cyan and... What is it? Compressed iron again? I'm sure it is, but let's just double check because I forget things. Okay, there we go. We're going to go with half a stack of each of those and get some transistors and or capacitors and or other things going. You're turned off. Yes. And then we need a little more redstone. I think I've got a bit more. And yes, anyway, I like the elevator and I do use it, especially when I'm going multiple floors, but if I'm just going one floor, it's like, okay, just pop right over the edge. Okay, so you... come on. Work with me here, mousey. There we go. Alright, I don't know exactly how much we need. I don't know if I made extra or not, so we may have to make all of that up. I'm not sure. But we'll start here. Are you guys done? You're popping right now. Perfect timing. Pop, pop. One more. There. All in one stack. Jump down there and grab it. I guess actually you could just grab it from the side here because of the angle thingy, but whatever. Alright, so we now have 8 unassembled PCBs. Yay! Which we're not quite. Oh, we are correct. Actually, we are ready for those because we need to put the thing in there. Let's see. Turn you off. Put these in there. And you should be ready? Yeah, okay. So now all the weird particles are gone. So, I don't know. So the particles are neat. They make it look, you know, like there's compressed air in there, but it's kind of like a lot of them. Alright, did I get everybody? All in one go? Yes. Okay. And in you guys go, and we should have half a stack of capacitors now. And now we need... Yeah, we need transistors to go with it. And I don't have a spot. Yes, I do. What was it? It was 3 and 3, I think. 3 of those, and that. So we're going to need... Yeah, that's just about perfect. Okay. A couple extra, but I'm sure we will end up using those. Alright, you guys popping? Pop, pop, pop. I like it. They're like little popcorn. Just pop, pop, pop. Okay, whatever. Done. There we go. Grab some transistors. Come on. There we go. Thank you. Pop that in there, and there we go. Here they are. Something like that. Good. That should give us 8 printed circuit boards instead of unassembled ones, because obviously you can just jam transistors and capacitors into a PCB and everything will be just fine. Anyway, whatever. It's Minecraft. It's good. Okay, we were trying to make... Oh, now we are ready for this. So, why is there light gray stained glass panes here? I don't know. Whatever. And there's a tank, which there we go. Extra tank there. Okay, back to what we were trying to do. I must have gotten rid of all my compressed iron. No, I used it all up because we were making things. So no, we don't have the thing for that. Alright, orange. That's what I need. Give me the orange back. Okay, and orange along the middle. A couple of you guys, and yay, we have a platform. Hooray. Okay. Bam. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it awesome? Not really. Alright, so I think I'm going to go ahead and just craft the rest of this off camera. This is all simple crafting. We've done all the important bits. Oh, well, I've got diamonds, but I got to grab a couple diamonds. Actually, that's interesting. So that's going to take a diamond. These guys each take a diamond with some green gems around the edge, it seems. So that's 3 diamonds. And then what do you take? Oh, you take a red dye, so that's easy enough. Alright, let me go ahead and craft the rest of this up, and then once I've got all of that together, I'll come back and we'll put the assembly line together and try to make our first something or other on the assembly line. Back in a minute. Okay, got all the bits crafted. Let us try to put this thing together. So we need IOs for input and output, and one of those we have to wrench to change. We need an input chest and an output chest. We need an assembly platform. do I want to do this? Yes, let's put you there. Yes. And then we can put a laser on one side and a drill on the other. It should work. And then we need the assembly controller itself attached to one of these, so let's pop you there. You're in standby because you don't know what to do yet, and we need to get you an output guy. So blue should be input. There we go. You're an output guy now. Can you change these? No. Just the I/O units turn input or output, so it tells it which way you want things to go, of course. And we want to make advanced pressure tubes. How do we make those again? We need all these machines, which we just made, and either 20 pressure chamber valves and the laser, or one block of compressed iron and the drill and laser program. Which I think means we're going to have to make duplicates of these. So here's the drill, here's the laser. We can put those together and make a drill and laser program. Can you take it back apart? No. That'd be silly because you'd have to have two outputs. So if I need to make anything that just has one of those programs, then I would have to... You know what, let's hook up pressure first. And I'm going to redo all this now that I got some higher tech stuff, but let's just not waste all the pressure while we're doing this. Let's just hook it up here for the moment. And I don't know what the heck I was just saying, but anyway, we're going to just run you across here for the moment. It's going to add actually a fair amount of volume to this, so it's going to take a second to, well, it's going to tap into the existing pressure, and instead of 4 1/4, we're going to drop that down pretty significantly as it fills up the new areas. Well, actually no, because this thing has a ton of volume in it, so just adding a few new pipes and one controller is not going to be that big a deal. Alright, so we need that. We need a block of compressed iron, which I think I have one in here already, which is not hard to make, by the way. It's 8 instead of 9, and the reason is, I think, when you make blocks of things, like blocks of iron, in this, in TFC, you do it with the double sheets, which takes 8 instead of 9. Is that it? I think that's it. Okay, let's put the block of compressed iron in here. And oh, I'm going to want some speed upgrades for this for sure. Get ready for this. Alright, and the program. And are we going? We're going very slowly. Yeah, this thing you really got to have at least a few speed upgrades, or you're just going to pull your hair out waiting for that thing to move. There you go. Alright, so we put the block down, we do a little drill job on it, get the old laser over there to smooth out the rough edges from the drill, or, you know, things. And then give it a little zap with the laser, very cool. And then we should have some pipes. Yes, we have advanced pressure tubes. Excellent. And we pick those dudes up and drop them in the output chest. And I'm going to definitely want some more speed upgrades, which means I need to go make up another barrel of vodka. There we go. We have our first advanced pressure tubes, which now can hold 20 bars of pressure instead of 5. However, everything else we own at the moment only accepts 5 bars of pressure, so we don't need them for that at the moment. Do I have all the pieces? I bet you... Nope. Alright. Need a couple more pieces to make that upgrade, I think. Anyway, we're going to do that next episode. I think that's probably it for a full episode this time around. Hope you guys enjoyed crafting the pneumatics so that the pneumatics can now craft things for us. And we'll craft all the things and upgrade the refinery that's sitting above our head in the next episode. Hope to see you back then. Hope you guys are enjoying it. As always, leave me a comment, hit the old like button if you like it. And I'll be back later. See you next time.